Alright, so if you want to clip with OBS, first go into settings and then go into video. Actually, no, go into output and then go into replay buffer and then make sure this is turned on. And then put it to whichever time or however long you want to clip. I usually just keep it at 20 because OBS sometimes messes up and doesn't clip like the actual 20. It just clips like 11 seconds sometimes. And then go into video and then make this your native resolution. So my native resolution is 1920 by 1080, which is the same for most people. And then make sure both of them are at 1920. And then make sure your FPS is at 60 or 48 to make it look the smoothest. And then go into hotkeys and then scroll down until you find replay buffer. And this will just be like isolated in the middle most of the time if your OBS isn't messed up. And then just put this as a hotkey that you want. Usually for metal, it's like F8. So if you want F8, just use F8. Just assign it as F8. Mine is right bracket because it's the easiest, and I don't use it in game at all. So yeah, and then go to output, go to recording. Do not go to streaming. Go to recording, and then make your recording format MP4, so you can actually like drag the file into Discord and it'll actually show up as a video and not just like a download file. It'll actually show up as like an embed. And then for your video encoder, if you have an AMD GPU, put this. Use this because it's the best for AMD. And if you don't, and if you have like an NVIDIA GPU, I'm not sure what to do with that. Go on YouTube and just search up best NVIDIA OBS settings and just copy that for clipping or whatever, for recording. And then you go down here, encoder settings. You either put VBR or VBR lat. You could do this either with NVIDIA or AMD GPU, it does not matter. And then change your bitrate to 30K, 20K, or 25K. If you want the best performance in game still while being able to clip, put 20K. But I have mine at 30K because my clips just look so nice. And then for preset, put quality. And then for profile, put high. And then for max B frames, make sure this is at 0. Make sure keyframe interval is at 0. And then for recording path, you could choose anywhere. Me personally, I created a new file in my videos. I just named it OBS. I have all my clips in here. And then you can just press browse and then select that actual folder. And that's basically it. Also, if you want to start clipping, you have to press start replay buffer. And make sure you have the right screen selected if you have 2 screens. And just use display capture. Press the plus, press display capture, and then press OK. And then it will pop up. And just press OK. And then you can start replay buffer. But make sure it's unhidden. This will be the preview. You'll see this here while you're clipping. Make sure you use display capture because game capture does not work on Roblox anymore. It only works on like other games like Counter-Strike, I have this Counter-Strike, or Forza. It works on both those, it's not Roblox anymore. But display capture allows your entire display to be captured. And then remember to open OBS if you want to start clipping as soon as your PC opens. Make sure you open OBS and then start replay buffer.